guys, it's Joe. Welcome to the Penguin Palace YouTube channel. Today's project, I'll be using the boy and girl image from the sweetest truck. And in the My BFF stamp set, I'll be using several images including the tree and two sentiments as well as the rainbow and clouds. Also, I'll be using the small and large dots meet dashes rectangles dies. So let's get started with the coloring. So now I'm going to work on the background. I'll be using the Tumbled Glass Distress Oxide ink and this cloud stencil that I created using Lawn Fawn dyes. And so I'm just going to alternate the different styles of clouds on the background. I'll be going about 3/4 down of the card base because the bottom part will be covered up anyway. So that is the complete background there. Then next I have this thin frame that I created using the dies, the large and small dots meet dashes, and I already attached an acetate sheet to close off that window there. So I'm getting tumbled glass again in the Distress Oxide ink, and I'm going pretty much the whole frame. I'm covering the whole frame except for a little portion of the bottom, and the bottom part is going to be green. It's called Garden Party by Catherine Pooler, so I go ahead and color that portion of the window frame that green color to mimic the, or to coordinate with the grass color that I'm going to have in the scene. So yeah, so the bottom part is green, and then the top part, or most of the top part, will be the blue color for the clouds. And then I just got this microfiber cloth and wet it and clean off the ink that was left on the acetate sheet. So I have two hill die cuts here that I cut out, and I'm going to Copic color the grass. So I'm using YG03, YG63, and YG67. I'm alternating between those three colors, and this one is the YG67, just to fill up that whole cardstock there to create this grass background. And I do it for both of those hillside die cutouts that I'm using. So I didn't film the second hill, but it's pretty much the same technique. I'm just doing some flicks. So that is the background, that's the frame, and then those two hillside grasses that I colored with Copic markers. So now I'm just trying to figure out the layout of the grass, and I didn't show it, but I did color another blue butterfly, and that those dots and dashes swirl there is from the Be Happy stamp set, and I cut it out with the coordinating dies. There's that cute little girl. I have her holding a daisy, and then I put the yellow bow on her hair. And the guy, I wanted them to be as close as possible, so it looks like he has his arm around her, and they are adhered with some liquid glue on their feet, and on the back side there is some foam adhesive tape because I wanted them to be flush with the window front there. Now I'm going to attach the window frame so that they're flushed with the window there, and then I have more foam adhesive tape in the back, and I'm going to pretty much close off the window there with foam adhesive tape. So now I have that tree that I put together there, and then I'm laying the other grass hillside there and adhering it to the back. I did put it a little bit too high because I do see some of the white cardstock in the back showing, so luckily I was able to lift it up and adjust it. And so that tree is going to go right there on the left side of that hillside, and again that has some foam adhesive tape on the back so that it is sticking out and it's flush with the window. So then after that I go ahead and start applying the images that are directly onto the card base. The sentiment from the My BFF stamp set I'm using is "Tomorrow will be a good day," and I put it on a thin fishtail banner, and I just cut off the excess. Then I go ahead and adhere three of the clouds, the small, medium, and large clouds on the background. And then next I attach or adhere the pink butterfly. So lastly, I have another sentiment that says "I have your back," and again that's on a fishtail banner, and that's going on top of that window. I adhere it with liquid glue, I trim off the excess, and then lastly I adhere two pink roses on the end of that sentiment. So then for the shaker bits, I have some small rainbow sprinkles from Cat Scrappiness, and that is what I'm using to fill up the shaker portion of the card, and it's these cute little rainbows. So yeah, and then now finally I get to seal off that shaker window, I'm taking off all the adhesive backing, and then I'm sealing it off, making sure that I press down evenly on all the edges to make sure none of the little rainbows spill out. So that is my card for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.